Hello and welcome to your reading, Leo. This is for all Leo placements. Leo, we're going to take a look at the next 4 to 6 weeks and get some messages and advice from your spirit guides. So let's take a moment now to call in the ancestors, angels, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency of Leo. Please be with us today to provide the most meaningful, accurate messages for Leo in terms of the next 4 to 6 weeks. It is currently February 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages. And thank you, Leo, for being here. Truly appreciate it. Let's get started with the tarot. What is the main message, the main thing going on for Leo the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit? What is the main message you have for Leo? This card wants to come out. What should Leo focus on this month? What can wait this month? What can wait this month for Leo? What may Leo be blind to? What should Leo avoid this month? And what is the overall action and advice that you have for Leo for the next 4 to 6 weeks? Wow, do we have a lot of major arcanas here? Is this all in frame? I'll make sure just a moment. The bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. So going into this month, there might be something here. Maybe you've been in an argument with someone, perhaps feel a little like deceit or bullying going on, mistreatment. And there may have been some separation between you and some friends or a group of people or a specific person. And it might have you feeling a little down. I'm sorry if that's the case. Let's get some messages from your guides now. Yeah, I'm just going to zoom this in so you can see all the cards a little better. How's that? Hopefully okay. So the card representing the main thing this month, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And I feel like this is kind of making me feel like maybe something's been uprooted in your life a little bit, feeling a little bit less stable, less grounded, likely to do with whatever this altercation situation, exchange of words with another person, or it could be people, because we see 2 other people, or owls, in this card. But I feel like it's left you feeling a little unstable and grounded and not really sure of the next step, how to move forward. So I feel like the main thing here, Spirit, is wanting you to recognize the good in life and also work on grounding and feeling better. So what Spirit wants you to focus on is 10 of Cups. This is like ultimate like love, you know. Sure, bad things happen to us. It sucks. People can be mean or whatever, you know. But Spirit wants you to look at the positive side of things and realize that life's not all that bad, that there is a lot of love in your life. There's a lot of people in your life that love you so much. Also that if something didn't work out for you, it's kind of like rejection is like divine intervention, a redirection. So maybe it wasn't exactly a rejection that happened to you, but something unpleasant, maybe sudden, just something that kind of shook you up, you know, made you feel a little bad. And sometimes when that happens, we get kind of, you know, in a victim mindset a little bit. I'm not saying that's exactly what you're feeling, but we just kind of feel down the dumps and kind of spiral downward, and things it just feels uncomfortable and we don't really know what to do next, and it's hard to focus on the positive. And Spirit really wants you to like maybe something that'd be really useful for you right now and really ground you and get your head in a better space would be to write a gratitude list. What are you grateful for? Whatever comes to your mind, jot it down or just think about it. Like for example, you could be like, I'm grateful for my cat. I'm grateful for my apartment. I'm grateful for my parents, or whoever, you know, anyone in your life. And like once you start doing that, you'll start realizing that sure, maybe some bad thing happened, made you feel bad, but there's still so much good and so much to be grateful for. And if something didn't work out for you, that like I think I was starting to say this when I got off track. I'm sorry. I feel like your guides are very active right now here. But if something didn't work out, it's because there's something better for you. And like, you might feel like maybe your wishes or your desires aren't coming true, but something you're still capable of achieving your dreams, your desires, your happily ever after. And soon you'll realize that the situation, this person, whatever it is that has made you feel bad, just wasn't the right fit for you, and something even better is coming along. So this can wait. We have the Empress. This is interesting. I feel like self-care and love is like definitely something that'll be really useful and helpful for you, along with that gratitude. But there's something here with like just seeing her like in this seat, like super comfy. I feel like Spirit wants you to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, not get too comfortable, and also like realize that like if you have dreams and desires, like some action is necessary. Yeah, something about how she's sitting on all these cushions and stuff. Like, I feel like it's great to just feel luxurious and just have things like brought to you and just be very in that receptive yin energy. But there's something here with maybe being more proactive this month. Maybe this Knight of Pentacles reverse could also indicate like lack of movement, stagnation, slow pace. And I feel like Spirit wants you to take some action steps for your happiness and for your life this month, the next 4 to 6 weeks. And it's great to just wait. You know, it's easier just to like sit there and wait and like wish for things to happen or to come to you. And sometimes it works, you know, but Spirit wants you to be more in that yang energy, that more of that divine masculine like energy. And it doesn't matter what your gender is. It's just like something here about like taking the action steps to achieve your happiness, to achieve your goals. And sometimes inactivity when you're feeling down in any way can kind of make you just continue that spiral or just continue feeling bad. And I think having some distractions, being busy, doing things you enjoy, spending time with people you enjoy. This 10 of Cups here is what you can do, is showing multiple people here, like spending time with your loved ones will be really helpful for you, and get your head out of whatever situation, whatever happened with this 5 of Swords energy. It'll really help. Yeah, I feel like spending time with other people, going out, meeting new people, spending time with people you already know. Definitely people you already know, because this is like really like screaming to me like family or soul family, you know, type things. Spending like just talking to your loved ones, letting them know what's going on or not, just spending time with them and getting out of your home or whatever it is will be really useful for you. Yeah, and taking action steps. Maybe if you're feeling lonely, like this is Spirit being like, well, you know what? Why don't you reach out to someone and hang out, you know, and initiate that hangout or that date or whatever. If you're unhappy with your job, maybe this Knight of Pentacles reversed could be maybe there was something that happened with your job for some of you. Like maybe you lost a job because something happened, like maybe someone threw you under the bus or something like that. Or you just really have a really mean coworker or boss that kind of always puts you down a lot, and you decide to leave that job. Take the action step to leave and find something that fits more of your happily ever after. And this could also be like maybe leaving friendships that maybe have just been really dragging you down or something. You know, there's something here with like separation, but it seems to be for the best, but it just might have you feeling a little bit ungrounded and upset. So what you may be blind to, we have the 9 of Wands. I feel like you might have some walls up that you might not even realize you do. This happens to a lot of us. I know I definitely did, still do, I guess, in a way. But like we build up these walls of defense, you know, because we've been hurt in the past, because whatever happened, you know, we just had to do that. It was like a program from growing up, like it was our survival mechanism in a way. And sometimes we just don't realize we keep that with us. And I feel like you might have this like wall up, this boundary up, that might be preventing like more loving relationships or like relationships to deepen potentially. And Spirit wants you to realize that like maybe something that happened in the past, this isn't even really current, this being hurt in the past is what's keeping you from moving forward in loving relationships or friendships, any relationship. And Spirit wants you to kind of do some like inner work and like some reflection on maybe where you might have your guards up, like maybe and for some people, maybe it's like you have to have more boundaries. It can go either way or both. But where can you kind of loosen up? Like where, like, do you have a wall because like with relationships because you were broken up with or cheated on or something, and now you just don't let anyone in, and you kind of have this thought like all men or all women are cheaters, no one's not, all people are liars. You might have this like mentality, this like subconscious thing going on or conscious that's kind of blocking you from having like from your desires from coming true. So that's something to reflect on. You can look up some like shadow work journal prompts that could be helpful. But there's some old wound that's preventing you from your dreams and desires and possibly better relationships because of these old wounds that needs to be addressed. Because it looks like since this is in what you're maybe blind to position, I feel like it's definitely a subconscious thing that Spirit's drawing to your attention now, so you can work on that and have a life of your dreams. So what to avoid? We have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant talks about like traditions, doing things by the book and stuff. And I feel like you're being called to kind of get out of your comfort zone, do things differently, maybe in a non-traditional way. And also there might be something here with like commitment. Maybe Spirit wants you to kind of work on some things, these boundary issues, these old traumas before you jump into a committed relationship. That could just be really specific for a few of you, but in terms of relationship, the Hierophant is like the committed relationship type thing. Maybe there's something here you just need a little bit of a separation from a loved one to work on yourself. And, and that's totally fine. You can always come back and spend more time together once you're ready. But I feel like doing things differently, like, I feel like I was talking about this recently. I can't remember what sign or what group or if it was even a client reading. But anyways, if you keep doing things the same way, or let's say, okay, you're unhappy with the way things are going, maybe you realize that you have this tendency to date the same type of people or the same type of things keep happening to you. That's kind of like a sign that some things need to be evaluated, reflected on, and some changes need to be made. If you keep doing things the same way, you're just going to have the same outcomes, So I think doing things a little bit differently, thinking outside the box, and just getting out of your comfort zone will be really, really useful for you. So avoiding the traditional thing you've been doing. Maybe there's some people that are coming into your life that are different than other people you've been with, and that's like a good thing, because I feel like there might be some history here of getting hurt by the same type of people or same type of situations. So Spirit wants you to like get yourself into new situations, meet new people, just get out of your comfort zone just a little bit, try new things, and it'll be really helpful for you, especially if you've been feeling kind of in a funk or down in the dumps. The overall advice and action from Spirit is the Justice card. I feel like karma is really coming into play here. Like, I don't know what's happened in the past, but I feel like things are coming into balance now. I feel like you're learning lessons that are really going to help in the future. Things are just going to start evening out. If you feel like you've had a lot of bad luck lately, I feel like things are going to turn around. For some people, maybe there is some injustice that's been done, like not even just being cheated on or something, but like something even larger, maybe something that you had to go to the court system with. And justice will be served, Spirit's saying. But I think for the majority of people, you probably aren't in a legal thing, but whatever your situation is, things are going to come full circle and really balance out. I feel like the amount of work you put in on yourself this month, the amount of self-care, the amount of shadow work, whatever, the inner reflection, doing things for yourself, working on your own happiness, will really pay off. But yeah, I really do feel like there's something here with some old pain, some hurt, and it's coming full circle now. I feel like these lessons are being learned, you're advancing, things are coming into balance. And also, okay, with this can wait, we talked about like the divine feminine, maybe getting more into your masculine. These balances are really, the scale is really standing out to me. I feel like you're getting more balanced with these energies. there could have been some imbalance. There could have been imbalance in other things too that I feel like are coming into balance now. But you guys, we have 3 major arcanas out of 6. That's a big deal. I feel like this is something that's going to be really huge for you. That's why I feel like the amount of work you put in this month, all this stuff is really going to pay off. You're learning a lot of lessons. You're doing things differently. And you're healing. There's this healing energy this month to heal from whatever this 5 of Swords was for you that was blocking you from moving forward. There's something that, some trauma, some hurt, something that's been blocking you from forward movement. And this month, you're working on it, you're acknowledging what the traumas are, what the boundary issues may be, or whatever, and you're doing things differently. You're taking action to find what makes you happy, to do what makes you happy, and everything's going to come full circle, and you're going to be healed and be able to be more balanced with your emotions and everything and move forward from this situation. So that's a huge deal, because I feel like whatever this is, it's going to be different for everyone, and like it might not even seem like a huge deal, but it's something that's causing these internal blockages that's been preventing you from your like dreams and from just moving forward in life. So this is really huge. So Spirit really wants you just to work on yourself this month. And I know it's going to be different exactly the work you're doing. Maybe for some of you, it will help to talk to a therapist or someone like that. For some of you, it will be just getting out of your comfort zone, trying new things, taking action for your dreams, spending more time with family, maybe discussing some past thing. Maybe something happened way in the past with a parent or whoever, your romantic partner, and it wasn't really addressed. And like just talking about your feelings with them and being open and vulnerable really will help the healing. You can journal. Like I said, look up journal prompts for shadow work and stuff like that. Just taking little actions every day that'll help you in the long run. And the Hierophant sometimes can be like having a mentor. I know it says like avoid this, but I feel like just apart from this card, like just maybe not speaking to your partner or something about it, and actually talking to like a therapist or someone could be really helpful. Maybe getting a consultation of some sort. Doing something non-traditional, maybe like looking into your astrology chart, just like doing something that really has you reflecting and like looking into yourself and like understanding yourself more. And doing grounding practices too, like breath work, yoga could be really helpful. Just because maybe there's a lot of racing thoughts and stuff about the past event, and being grounded will really help. Like going outside, putting your feet in the grass if you can. And just movement in general. I know we have all different levels of mobility, but like whatever you can do, movement will be really important for you, because I feel like there's been lack of movement. And maybe that is just taking some steps to like outside to go join go to the park or join some local community, like a book club, something. Getting out of your comfort zone, it will be therapeutic all in itself. Let's get some more messages, Spirit, for Leo. What else for Leo? Wow, this has come up in there's like 80 cards here, and this came up in the past few readings. Concentration. Yeah, I feel like something's been on your mind that's really been having concentration, like your concentration on things just be a little bit difficult. There could be, maybe this is a romantic partner that this past hurt has to do with, because we have like this lust thing here. I don't know, but whatever this is, I feel like there's this whole web of things you need to kind of work through and to get to the point where you're just feeling better and less entwined with the past ex or past situation that's been holding you back. I feel like really communicating how you feel, whether it's just yourself or other people too, will be really helpful for you and really help work out anything going on. Friendship. Yeah, okay, so this could be something that happened with a past friend, but this is also another reminder we kind of talked about. Spending time with loved ones and friends will be really good for you. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to sit at home alone, and like you're meant to like just socialize this month and be with people that make you feel good. And like that'll really remind you that, not all people are so bad. Life isn't so bad, because I feel like something's just kind of made you feel like a little tainted in that sense, like just feeling like injustice and stuff has happened, which is very likely, but there's also so much beauty and good in the world. And Spirit really wants you to embrace the loving friendships and relationships you currently have. Even if you've had something bad with a relationship or a few in the past, there's still so much good and so many people that love you. And it's really a great month to spend time with your loved ones. I think this video is going up on Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day. Perhaps, though, this is triggering some of you. And that's what's making you feel upset because you're maybe, like I said, like I keep saying cheated on, and that, but you know, any kind of pain that someone inflicted on you, intentionally or not, it might just come up. You might be feeling a little bit lonely today, even if it's not Valentine's Day when you're watching this. And spending time with friends, or just calling your parents or whoever, sister, brother, neighbor, and just, you know, telling them you love them and stuff. And also loving yourself. Be sure to practice some self-love. You deserve it. Some pampering. Do something that makes you feel good today, no matter what day you're watching this. And I also feel like some better friendships, some are coming into your life, Leo, or like you're just becoming, your friendships are just becoming more, what's the right word? Like, you're like deepening your friendships. You're getting closer to each other. But I really feel like you getting out of your comfort zone, trying new things, doing things a little bit differently, going out, and joining communities or whatever it is, I feel like you're going to be making more friends. And that those friendships are really going to open your eyes and realize that life is beautiful, you know, that there are good people out there. So Spirit wants you to put yourself in situations where you can either hang out with your existing friends or meet new friends. And it's going to be maybe a little uncomfortable, you know, getting out of your comfort zone and doing that, but it'll be really helpful and important for you. Any final messages for Leo, Spirit? Oh, we have the 12th house, Uranus, and Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season right now. That could be confirmation. And interesting, Uranus is the modern ruler of Aquarius. We kind of double Aquarius there. But the 12th house is all about endings. I feel like the Spirit really is drawing your attention to something that is just ready to end this internal blockage, these feelings that are not serving you anymore. Easier said than done. That's why Spirit's like trying to come through and give some advice today. But it's ready for a new phase to change. Something big is changing. We have your Uranus. It's like the great disruptor, a big change, unexpected changes. And I feel like things might have seemed stagnant lately, and there's about to be a lot of change. And it's really coming because you're doing this healing work. The 12th house also has to do with like spirituality and like doing that inner work, and it can be a little isolating. So I feel like you are coming into a little time of being isolated, whether you've really been isolated, not seen anyone, or you're just being less social, doing less than you're used to. I feel like that period of isolation, that period of sadness, feeling alone is coming to an end. And it's likely going to happen through groups of people. Aquarius rules groups of people. This could be groups on the internet, in real life, no matter what. It's just like joining other like-minded people. It could be for a cause. Maybe you get involved with some local cause or, you know, a global cause, and you find like a like-minded group that has the same, like, you know, fights for the same injustices and has the same, like, you know, it'll be really good for you. Maybe it's like something like animal rescue organization. It could be anything for people, animals, or it could be nothing related to justice. It could just be like hanging out with people because you like love knitting or something, or like astrology groups, because Uranus and Aquarius both rule astrology, actually. So maybe you're wanting to study astrology and you join a group, which I feel like this is like tying into what I like to, I've been telling everyone that I'm now an affiliate for an astrology program. I'll tell you about that if you are interested. I'll tell you that in just a moment. But whatever it is, it doesn't have to be astrology, but just joining groups of people that are like-minded, finding new friend groups that are really just aligned with you is really going to be coming into your life, especially when we see friendship here. But this ending has to happen first, ending of whatever this energy is for you we've been talking about. And I feel like unexpected change in a positive way is coming. I feel like I really feel a stagnant energy here, and that is about to change. Life's about to get a lot more busier for you, and I think that it will be actually really fun and good for you. But it seems like something unexpected may be coming about, and it might be an abrupt ending. So perhaps this Five of Swords was a recent abrupt ending, or this could be happening soon. And that's Spirit's kind of letting you know that and giving you ways to realize why this is actually good for you and how to manage and move forward. Oh, my cat's really hyper right now. Oh, Emmy. So yeah, what Spirit wants you to do this month is focus on your loving connections, what makes you happy, what you're grateful for, and that will really help everything else. Doing things out of your comfort zone, meeting new groups of people, being open to change. So that is what I have for you, Leo. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope this resonated and was helpful. If it was, please subscribe if you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment. And if you would like a private reading with me, I offer both tarot and astrology services. We could answer a question related to this or anything. My email is in the description if you are interested. I'm really just so grateful you're here. And I said I'd mention this. So I am graduating the Cosmic Academy of Astrology soon, and I've just loved the experience so much. You're definitely going to see more astrology content soon on our channel. But they're opening their doors for new students, and I have a promo code to save 10% off your tuition if you are interested. So I'm going to leave a link and the code down below if you are interested, or maybe you have a friend that you could share this with. And through this program, you'll be able to read charts for both yourself and your loved ones, and even professionally if you wish to do so. I believe right now there is like an early bird special. So you can get a discount in addition to the 10% off, but all year round you can use my code to save if you decide at a later time. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for being here. I love you so much. It looks like this is a month of profound change for the best. So have a great month, a great day, a great present moment. I love you so much, Leo. Bye.